I wanna be with you and make believe with you. Bro, what a banger song. Muted! I am not muted. I can see it in the screen. I can see it. I can see the levels. Is that Robot Unicorn Attack? It is. It was in my recommended yesterday on YouTube for some reason. And I was like, yo, put that shit on. And we put it on. I was just listening to it. I was like, dude, if we just embodied this song, the world would be such a better place. You know? I was like, nobody wants to be with you always anymore. Nobody wants to make believe anymore. Judas vampire type shit. I'm saying. And live in harmony, oh no. Alright, new VTuber cover. No. No karaoke song. Oh my god, I don't know if any of you donors were there yesterday, but Lulu streamed and I was like, Lulu, can you sing Clarity by Zed? And it started like this avalanche of just singing some like early 2000s club bangers. Bro, it was so good. And then it got me thinking. Because it ended up with me like listening to Bass Hunter just like on my own while watching Lulu stream, and I was like, why don't the Swedish VTubers cover Bass Hunter songs? Why not? I need the VTubers who speak Swedish to cover freaking the Dota song, please. I need it to happen. Anyway, hello. Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. I went to IKEA yesterday after stream and I found everything I wanted. I expected to go there and not be able to find anything and just like go home empty-handed and disappointed. But I found everything I needed. So I got this Skadis. I'm probably pronouncing this completely incorrectly, but it's like their pegboard. And I got 2 of the little shelves. And I got like 15 of the little hooks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a place to put it up, which I don't know. I don't have much wall space anymore. I don't know if y'all have seen, if donors have seen pictures of my room, but my walls are pretty much covered with Dockies, towels, specifically a Hololive towel, and wall scrolls. So, wipe sweat from forehead. I might have to move my Selene one somewhere else and then put that on the wall. Put the pegboard on the wall, because then I can kind of like look up when I'm streaming and see all my friends on there. So I'm gonna put all my oomfies stuff on there, like Mielu, Para, Essie, Gloomy stuff when it comes in. Misha's stuff came in. Oh my god, I'm so stoked. I'm gonna put all the oomfies on there. All my oomfs. You know, I have some Lily keychains. I have a lot of friend stuff, Essie stuff. So I'll put it all in there. I hope your stream goes well. Thank you so much, Epic. I appreciate that. Like when we walked around and you just kept mocking all the people around us. Oh yeah, like there's people in the store, they just like scream when they're talking. They're just like yelling. And there was this one lady, she runs up to this lamp and she goes, "It comes in other colors!" And I was like, Dusk, it comes in other colors. He looks at me and he's like, what the fuck? And then there was this other like family. Somebody was like, "Oh, she really likes that one," or "I really like that one." And I look at Dusk and I go, "They really like that one." Dusk is like, "You're being a troublemaker." I'm like, what? What? I just thought you should know. Because they wanted everybody else to know, so I had to tell you. I had to make sure you knew. Surely the Swedish VTubers have covered Caramel Danzig at the... true, okay, they do this one. They do. Maybe they just don't know about Bass Hunter. Maybe they're just not, like, internet pilled like I am. They're shouting so clear they want other people to... That's what I'm saying! Surely they want other people to know, so I have to make sure you heard. I'm doing a service. Also, I tried the meatballs, and they were meatballs. They were okay. They also had this, it was, a smoked salmon salad. I forgot what they called it. The Amsterdam salad or something like that. It's pretty good. It was pretty tasty, I won't lie. It was like a $9 salad, and honestly, for like some smoked salmon salad, it's pretty reasonable pricing, I would say. Honestly, I think if I lived by an IKEA, I might just live off of meatballs and peas. It's pretty affordable. Kind of crazy. It's kind of good value. Well, let me think. Each meal is like, sometimes you can get really, really lucky and they'll have something that they're like trying to get rid of. Like there was a pasta dish that was like $3. And if you think about it, maybe you could split it into 2 servings. I don't know, maybe. And then like some meatballs is like another $3. Say like $5 a day. That's pretty good. You can definitely get cheaper food, but I think it's pretty good. I won't lie. It's pretty reasonably priced. Also, you were walking around and tell me why, dude, the bathrooms, like the little, you know how donors, you know how like in IKEA they have like the room set up or the kitchen set up or like the little house set up? Some of these bathroom setups were really short. Like even for me, I don't know, but I like my sinks to be a little bit higher up because it forces me to bend my arms. And like, do you know when you're washing your face or something, you always get like that bit of water that drips down? But I think like if the sink is higher, that like my arms stay up and it like I don't know, somehow I get less drippage that way. Maybe that's why. But I will say the Swedish kitchen sizes are very Hime sized. They're very Hime sized. They're kind of good. Like my issue with normal like American kitchens is that the counters are too high up. So it's the opposite issue. Like I like my bathrooms to be higher up, but I like my kitchens to be like waist height. And so American kitchens are like a little bit taller than waist height for me. And so when I'm doing things at the kitchen, if I'm making like a big meal and I have to sit there and do multiple things at the counter, my back starts to hurt because of the way I have to like stand and position myself for a long time. But the IKEA ones are so well sized. Like the height is so good. The meatball and pea diet. I mean, you get your protein. Peas also are a pretty decent source of protein and fiber. Life hack. And I've been seeing, okay, I need to start like putting out my little eating hacks out on shorts platforms like TikTok and YouTube before somebody else does it, because they take my freaking ideas from my brain. I swear they're like intercepting my radio waves or something like this, and then they're putting it out. So let it be known, I was the first one to ever do sacked water. I don't care that one guy on YouTube right now who's doing this. No, I was the first one. I was the first one to do stacked waters. I'm sorry, it was me. I was the first one to do the collagen, creatine, peptide cocktail water. That was me. Okay? Also, I saw somebody the other day. It's this one girl. Okay, honestly, this one girl, I really liked watching her. I really do like watching her. She's a nutritionist, but she is basically tries to like make nutrition not complicated for people because it really shouldn't be. She was like, oh, like if I want mac and cheese, but I want to level it up a little bit, like more protein, more fiber. She was like, add chicken, add broccoli or peas. I have been adding cottage cheese and peas to my mac and cheese for as long as I can remember. It's the hack. You get more protein and you get fiber in there. Collagen water sounds nasty. It doesn't taste like anything. It only tastes like whatever you put in it. So like for me, it usually just tastes like lemon water. It doesn't taste like anything. What is she schizo ranting about? I'm ranting about the fact that I'm the first one to ever do it ever all the time. So like creatine. Yeah. You can also get flavored collagens. Like I used to get the lemon flavored one, but I was like, if I'm gonna turn it lemon flavored anyway, I might as well just get the unflavored kind. So I get the It's like the generic Amazon, like, nutritious something brand collagen. I just get that, and I get creatine. I have some sort of like amino acid peptide blend. Two other things, I forget. And then I put my advanced GG powder in it, which is usually the lemon one. And then I put fresh lemon juice in it. And that's my first water of the day. I like a health conscious person. I try to do what I can. Because, like, I don't eat enough. And I sure as hell don't eat enough protein because I just, like, naturally don't like meat like that. Unless it's chicken wings, and I can't eat chicken wings every day. And unless it's salmon sashimi, and unfortunately I'm not rich enough for that. And so, like, I'm the kind of person that, like, I can only eat chicken once a week or else it starts to taste like chicken and I hate it. So I have to, like, supplement a lot of my protein with freaking cottage cheese. But cottage cheese is good. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Cottage cheese is good. And Mama Kitsuki used to try to give me cottage cheese with pineapple in it all the time, and I hated it. And so I always thought that I hated cottage cheese. But that's not the problem. I just don't like cottage cheese with fruit in it. I like cottage cheese on its own. Eat ice cream for gains. Okay, but I was also the first to do it. Okay, so back when I lifted, but I was like a vegan and I lifted, so oh my god. Thinking back on how I used to eat when I was like plant-based lifting, oh fuck, it makes me nauseous thinking about how much I had to eat. Because eating plant-based is like low calorie, high nutrient, but you have to eat so much food in order to hit like calorie goals, because if you're weightlifting and trying to build muscle, you have to be in a surplus. Oh my god. Okay, so what I used to do, I used to take this chocolate pea protein powder and I would blend it up with some frozen bananas, and I would eat this every day as my last meal. And like, I coped a little bit. I was like, yeah, it's like ice cream, but like honestly it was so hard to eat because I was just so full. Ew, stop what? The two of you need to relax. I was the first. Sorry. So it wasn't ice cream. Oh my fucking god. The people using the people using the Ninja Creamy right now, it's not real ice cream. Chocolate peas, y'all need to have some imagination before I start timing you out. Shut the fuck up. You've never heard of pea protein before? You're not a real gym bro, sorry. Fake. I can't say my stream streak for no reason. I turn streaks off. I announced it in the Discord. I turned streaks off. I've never heard of protein peas. Look it up. Fake gym bro. Bro has fake gains. I fucking hate when I talk about food. I hate when anybody talks about food and people immediately just go, ew, that's gross, ew, yuck. Shut the fuck up. You fucking baby, shut up. No more streaking on stream, you gotta streak in the Waffle House now. You may be the only person I trust with nutrition. Don't trust me either. Peace with shut the y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. I didn't mean to hit bad, but shut the fuck up. Y'all need a hush. Damn, what do you mean damn? You're gonna be annoying and then say damn when somebody doesn't want you to be annoying. I've said multiple times, shut up. Definitely trust the vampire for nutrition. No, don't trust me because I don't eat enough, and I eat the way I do because I don't eat enough. It's morally correct to time out Astro. Oh, so they do this in other chats? All right, Pi, what's the tea? What's the tea? Pi does it. Pi has always been a normal and respectable chatter. I've never seen Pi act out of hand. Actually, so much so that when I watch him in other streamers' chats and streamer goes, oh, this is definitely something Pi would say, and it's like a backseaty type situation, I'm like, Pi? Pi does that? Also, I didn't mean to ban you, Asher. I meant to time you out, so just make sure that you're still following me if you still like me. If you don't, fair enough. I remember the time I was like, why is Pi so normal in your chat? Is he weird in other chats? Okay, now we need to spill tea on Pie. I watch him and I see the way he chats in Gloomy's chat and he's pretty normal. He just bullies her. But I mean, like, you guys do that to me. He just bullies Gloomy a little bit. But that's when she's like, hi, Pie. When she's playing a game and Pie is just like, I'm trying to like get the tone of the message, but it's like, he's like trying to help you, but he's kind of like sick of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. We're all right, fellas? True. Yeah, so he's kind of like, bro, I already told you this once, but just a reminder, you can do this and you'll beat the boss. That's kind of like the tone he takes. But other than that, he's pretty normal, I think. I don't know. Pie is a complainer and can't backseat correctly? I don't know. I think y'all might be a little slow. Sometimes I understand what Pie says. Also, you know what? I think some of the streamers, some of the people that you watch Pie don't have low latency enabled, because when Pie tries to help, he gets ultra cucked by latency. Like ultra cucked. So I think it's because some of the streamers, I think it's because some of the people you watch, yeah, just like don't have the low latency enabled.
Hink it too squibby, hink it too squibby, hink it too squibby.
Panda, thank you for the 34 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for renewing your blood pack with me. Gloomy is fairly bullyable, but but she can defend her health, so it's kind of fun to watch. I think that's why people like bullying streamers like that, and I think that's like Epic Empire said, I don't really care for like the bully the streamer humor. I really don't. But what I think happens is that like, you get people like me who are ultra autistic and feel the need to like add context to everything or defend something and put it in the correct light. And then like Gloomy denies being autistic. So I'm just gonna let her roll with that. But she also does the same thing where she wants to apply context and defend herself so that people don't get the wrong idea. But I think what happens is that when we end up defending ourselves and giving context to situations, people see that as us being like super defensive, which like it probably is. And so they just bully you even more because of it. You know, it's like they're just trying to rage bait you. And I see it actively, and sometimes I'm like, holy shit, you guys, you're gonna give her high blood pressure. You're gonna give your streamer high blood pressure. I'm a top tier backseater and I'll only do it when it's allowed. You're gonna give Gloomy high blood pressure. But she probably doesn't mind it, so I mean, it's whatever. But that's totally what happens. That's totally how it works. I might drink my water. Ugh. The only person I trust on backseat is Arctic. I don't really pay too much attention to what people say, so I can't really confirm or deny. The quote unquote backseating that I remember was that I referenced when I talk about how Pie does it is because Pie was trying to help Gloomy during her Catherine streams. And like he was spitting, but he was getting ultra cucked by latency. Good morning and happy Indonesian Constitution Day, National Fajita Day, Penis Noir Day, Pinot Noir, and Serendipity Day, Dr. Hinketsuki, when you are not explaining yourself or building a fine teak shelf. A teak shelf, yo. Have you or even tried reading one of the world's greatest bagel source novels lately? I have not, but what is Serendipity Day? Is backseating something you allow? It really depends. I think there's a line between backseating and giving general advice, right? Like if I'm struggling and I ask, right? That's fine. Backseating is when you come in unprompted and just completely spoil a mechanic or something like that, just because like somebody is playing their own way and you're just being a little jackass. That I'll instantly ban you for. Serendipity is happy accidents. Okay, Bob Ross. Okay. Serendipity means when something unexpected but preferable happens. Oh. Backseating is kind of one of those context-based things you just gotta know. Yeah. Backseating can suck the fun out of watching a blind playthrough. That's where I'm at with like backseating, right? Like if somebody asks for help, sure, whatever. But I think a lot of people, well, okay, I will say at least for myself, to give context to things, I was like an MMO gamer all of my life. Most of the single player games that I have experience with are like the 5 games that I owned on PS2, and that's it, right? So freaking Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets, and then I played some like Wipeout Fusion and Virtual Fighter 4, right? I just played these games, Cookies and Cream, I think there was like some roller coaster game. I played these 5 games on rotation. And I just never had any other games, like any other consoles, anything like that. I didn't have Steam until, I want to say 6? Okay, this is not 6 or 7 years ago. It's something like this. I didn't start actively using Steam until like I found VTubing. So I missed out on a lot of single player gaming. So, and the reason I started streaming was to get myself back into playing video games, because I was used to playing MMOs. I was used to having like people to play games with, blah, 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 all this stuff. And then the MMO genre kind of died, and then everybody kind of grew up, and then I just kind of like lost touch with people, right? And I kind of like self-isolated for a really long time too. We don't have to talk about that. But anyway, I got into streaming to like get back into playing video games. And so for me, I want to have that first time ever playing experience with a game, right? I don't want somebody to come in and spoil a mechanic. I don't want somebody to come in and like tell me how to play. I don't want somebody to come in and tell me what weapons to buy, how to gear, etc., etc., etc. I want to have the new player experience. I want to play the game. And for some reason, people don't like understand this. They hop into a streamer playing their favorite game, and they think that they're being helpful because they're excited because somebody's playing their favorite game. But you're kind of just like ruining the first time experience. Right? Like, yeah, that's all the fun in playing a video game, is figuring it out. I mean, like, eventually, after a couple failed tries at something, I will eventually say, okay, how do I do this? Like, what am I doing wrong? Or I'll look up a guide. Quite honestly, I'm hitting up gamer FAQs. I am. I will. If I'm lost, I'm hitting up gamer FAQs. Dark Souls seems to always have backseaters, but they have the best intentions. I don't know. I don't like streaming Dark Souls, me personally, and I don't know what it is, because I compare my experience with playing games compared to like other friends who have played the same games, and their chats are far different than mine. And maybe it's because I'm not paying enough attention, but when I played Dark Souls, bro, I played Dark Souls one time, just like unscheduled, drunk. And it was my first time ever, and I was genuinely enjoying the game. But it feels like people come in who play Dark Souls and they're like, haha, I was miserable once and now you're gonna be miserable too. And they just want to like, they want to rage bait you. They really do. Like, I don't feel like any of the Dark Souls chatters that I had that were new that day had good intentions at all. So Dark Souls will definitely be a game that I just play by myself. I don't think I will ever stream Dark Souls. I think I would end up like pulling hair out due to stress because of the newer chatters. Hello, my cute desktop rager. Me, I've never raged before. I'm calm and cool, and I have kept my composure. Back when I streamed, I played through a lot of Metal Gear games, and I actually loved playing with the chat. They weren't like super backseaty, but they also made sure I never missed a secret. And I kind of fuck with that. Like, I'm glad they show me stuff I never would have seen. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think to an extent. Like, as long as you're not spoiling mainline stuff and it's more of, like, side stuff, Easter eggs, things you probably would have never seen before. And if you like, started with, like, hey, you want to know something? And then I say yes. And then it's like, you know, it's like, hey, if you do this, blah, 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 you'll get to this thing that, like, only 2% of people have ever done. But yeah, I'm chill. I'm cool with it. As long as it's not, like, mainline, you know, spoiling or backseating, like, very, what's the word, like, bosses that are needed in order to get through the main storyline and stuff like that. Did they make him jerk the snake off in the locker? What are they putting in Metal Gear games? You can always ban backseaters and have them pay $20 for unbans, and then they can backseat, but it's gonna cost them $20. The thing is, though, is that, like, it's kind of difficult for me to tap out and ban people, so usually I just try to tell people to shut the fuck up. But obviously it doesn't work. Usually I just try to say stop being annoying, but like nobody ever takes that as being serious. Dark Souls backseaters are low-key assholes. The thing I think about, right, with Dark Souls is that like people like love when people play these types of games, but then they actively make people not want to play these games. That I will never understand. This is like something I think about the Dark Souls community a lot. Is like you love when people play Souls, like in general. You love when people play your games, but the way you act makes people not want to play these games. Do they not realize? Like, I don't go into a Nier Automata stream. I don't go into like a Nier Gestalt, Nier Replicant stream, and I like tell people how to play. I sit my ass down and I watch. I don't know. I don't really get like annoyed with how people play in any situation. I don't think. I can't think of it as like a situation where I'm like, oh my god, they're not doing it right. I'm so annoyed right now. Like, I'm like, they're learning. Ow!
Hi, I just survived a 16-hour Chroma stream.
Welcome home, cheater. Welcome home, cheater. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm just kidding. Was it nice? Was it nice? Miss Chroma Chroma. She is so beautiful, talented, and funny. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. 16 hours? She's crazy. The coolest part of watching is watching someone experience what you did the first time. Yeah, literally this. I'm like I watch and I see somebody make the same mistake I did, or like, you know, something, and I'm like, just like, classic, right? You're just the duck smoking gif. You're like, classic. Or like something clicks for them eventually, and you're like, yeah, you got it. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, right? I'm that kind of person in chat that's like, I was gonna say, but I wanted to let you figure it out. They want to make sure you don't miss anything, but at the cost of self-discovery. Right, exactly. That's why I think like with games like that, games like Dark Souls, games like, you know, Elden Ring, stuff like this, that are so... There's no one way to play, right? It's just, you play how you want, and you discover all the little side stuff and all the lore, right? There's just like so much about that game, those kinds of games, that like for me personally, I would want to play off stream, you know? She played a training map on Left 4 Dead for like 6 hours and then struggled to beat Anor Lando and quit after she fucked up her game trying to import a save. She also played Gamble with Friends by herself. That is so Chroma Chroma. That is so Chroma coded. Gambling with Friends by yourself. That game's kind of fun though, I won't lie. I won't lie. That seems kind of difficult. Gamble with Friends by yourself. You may DM any plans to play Voices of the Void. If you do, I won't say what it is. Yes, I do. It's been on my like to playlist for a hot minute. I've talked about that with Noko, and I think I've hopped in Dizzy's streams a couple times, and she's like, "Have you played this? I think you'd like it." I'm like, "Yeah, I've had plans to play it. I just need to like pull the trigger one day." Gambling Without Friends, Voices of the Void is Noko's favorite game. Is it? I think she mentioned that. Yeah, because she was like, you should play it. And I was like, oh, is that one game on like itch.io? So yeah. I think it would give me motion sickness, and I think that's why I'm like kind of apprehensive, but I do want to try it out. What game are you streaming today? Don't read the title. If you don't want spoilers, don't read the title. How do you separate helping and actively holding their hand even unintentionally? I just don't put my hands on the keyboard until they ask. That's it. Holding hands. Yeah, I just don't put my hands on the keyboard. Usually, I mean, when I'm actively watching gameplay, I usually don't chat. I just like, I'm an observer. I'm typically only typing during chatting sessions. Unless they say something while they're playing the game that makes me want to have a response. Or they ask a question. That's it. Honestly, Loki, I've been thinking about making an alt account to join streams on so that I can chat and not feel perceived. Sometimes I feel like a dick. I feel like an asshole when I'm like in a friend's stream and I'm typing, right? And I feel like I'm just like taking away from the streamer for some reason because I'm a streamer, and I just feel like a dick. But like I'm genuinely just chatting. Like I'm just a watcher. You're a chatter, dude? Yeah. I do chat in my friends' streams. Friends said I should start to stream, but I could never do that because of backseaters. I think Xenoblade 1 would be my fave game if people would have told me what to do or how to do things better. Would have been my favorite game if people would have told me what to do or how to do things better. I feel like the Xenoblade community on Twitch is like pretty good. Like I watch Stall. I don't know if you know who Stall is, but she likes those types of games. She plays like Xenoblade and like other RPG games and stuff like that. I don't know, her community is pretty chill. She's pretty chill. Hey! Lording your status over your peers? I feel like it can come off that way, but like I hope it doesn't. I'm genuinely just like, I'm a fan first. I always say this, like before I'm a VTuber, I'm a VTuber enjoyer first. I'm sorry. Like when I find out there are people who don't watch streams, I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? There's endless amounts of content out there and it's so good and you're not like taking advantage of it? What? Like that blows my mind sometimes when I find out that VTubers like don't watch other streamers. When I talk to my friends and I find out, they're like, yeah, I like don't really spend time on Twitch outside of streaming. I'm like, whoa. Huh? Because like all I watch are streamers, to be quite honest. It's streamers or VODs. And then like sometimes a long form content video on YouTube. Yeah, they're not even VOD watchers. Yeah, it's like so shocking to me. Like what else do they do? I'm genuinely curious like what they do for entertainment. I don't know. But they don't want you to chat, no, the same way like when others chat here. I think sometimes it can be perceived a little bit different, especially if like I have seen people have some, I think this is because of like what Twitter says, right? And so like it becomes ingrained into my head that like sometimes maybe the things that I do are seen as one way when it's not meant to be that way, right? It's just like the autistic experience of where you think you're being X way and then other people take it Y way, right? But they don't ever ask for clarity. And so they just assume that you're acting like Y and then they form an opinion because of Y, right? Does that make sense? The X and the Y were variables. So I've seen people be like, yeah, I hide my partner badge because people like don't like when you chat with your partner badge enabled. Thank you so much for the 14 months, Arito. I hope you enjoy your like. Thank you so much for performing your blood pack with me. Thank you. That's a tongue twister sometimes. But yeah, I've seen people say that they disable their partner badge because people don't like it. Like they've actively stated like they don't like when partners chat in their chat. And so I disabled mine for a little bit and I was like, I think I actually do have it disabled in a lot of other chats, actually. I'm pretty sure I do by default. Actually, I think it's still like that. Hold on, let me go into another person's chat really quick. Hey! Who's streaming? Yeah, it's disabled. I have it disabled. I have partner badge disabled because apparently people don't like when you chat with a partner badge because it feels like it takes away from non-partners. Like if you chat in an affiliate stream, they feel like you're waving a flag or something. So I have it disabled. And then I've had other people, or I've read like other people's opinions basically saying that like they don't like when other streamers chat in their chat because again, they said that it feels like it takes away from them because they're the streamer. There's other people in that chat who recognize you as a streamer. They start saying hi to you, blah, blah, blah. Attention gets taken off of the person and then onto the person who's chatting in chat, right? So like I get self-conscious because I never want to take away from the streamer. But I'm sorry, I'm a fan of you. I can't help it. You're a good content creator. I'm gonna watch you and I'm gonna chat. It's okay having a disability. Thank you. Thank you. Personally, if I was a streamer, I wouldn't mind it. I don't mind it either. It doesn't mean anything to me at all. Actually, I love when my friends come in and chat. But I also understand that, like, sometimes they just don't. Hi! They just don't. But, like, it's also, for me, it's like, that's, like, my friends are people that I, like, look up to as well. So, like, if they're watching me and they're enjoying enough to chat, I'm like, holy shit. To me, it's, like, a huge compliment. Bro, if I see a lonely gem, you can give some. It's you and Dino. You and Dino are the reason that I can use emotes on Twitch. Thank you so much. I turned mine off because I chat in normie WoW chat streamers chats. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Gloomy. Oh my god, she's watching me, guys. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a VTuber enjoyer first. I found a lot of the people that are like now my friends just out of enjoyment for their stream in general. And so for me, like in my head, a lot of the times it's hard for me to separate that relationship of being like, oh, I'm a huge fan of you, but also like you're my friend. I don't really know like how those two melt together at all. And sometimes I get like brainworms over it where I'm like, fuck, I'm like a really big fan of you and I look up to you like a lot, but like you're also my friend. And but are you really my friend? I don't know. Like, I think too much about things. So yeah, if I ever chat in a chat and you don't like me chatting as much as I do, please let me know. But I'm just a fan, though. Please, I'm just a fan. I don't want any attention. I'm just a fan. I turned mine off because hey, I don't want to flex how awesome I am. What the fuck? Did she turn it on? Go ahead, Digi. Don't fumble this, Hime. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. I fumbled a long time ago. Don't you worry. I like to see other friends and streamers chat. I do too. Especially because, I don't know, man. I think with girls, it's just very rare that you see another girl in chat, right? And so I like seeing the two girls interact. I do. It's sweet. It's sweet. Everybody gets so excited to see each other. And it's nice and it's happy. Female spotted. True. You're girly. Okay, listen. I support women, but not all women, okay? I am not a girl's girl, but I am a girl's girl for my girls. It's wholesome, it really is. Me receiving a friend request, but are they really? That's me.
Are they really my friend, or did I take the short interaction that we had together as friendship, and I'm blowing it way out of proportion, and it's actually one-sided, and I'm gonna start crying now.
Me every month. Also, I recognize this is gonna go into like a whole nother tangent. I actually had to message a friend today and be like, hey, I'm sorry that I'm really bad at communicating, but I want you to know that I love you and I still care about you, okay? I just want you to know in case you forgot. Like, I literally, that is probably like bar for bar what I said to them. Because I'm the worst person to like be friends with, because I don't reach out to people to talk unless I see a meme that reminds me of you, or if I was thinking about you. And sometimes even when I think about you, I don't say it, because sometimes I think about my friends a little bit too often. Like the other day I was sitting in the car, and I think it was yesterday when I was on the way to IKEA, and I was thinking about, damn, you know, Gloomy would look really good in a pair of flared pants and like some Etnies shoes. And I think that's fucking weird sometimes to know that I step away from the computer and I still think about my friends in the computer. But anyway, Gloomy, you would look really good in a pair of flared jeans and some Etnies shoes, I'm just saying. I've been thinking about you as kind of ominous sounding on its own. Should I just start like cold calling people like that? Just being, I've been thinking about you. Hello, friend. Please accept a non-threatening link to Minecraft mod. I do wear flared jeans with my Vans. I know you do. You should put it on. Put it on the stream. Put it on. I want to see. Show me a picture. Take your shoes off with your socks on and off. and then one from below with your soles with your socks off, and then with your toes spread a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm a shit friend. That's all I'm trying to say is that, like, I'm a shit friend, and I've dealt with this, like, all my life, and maybe that's why I have, like, brain worms about it, but yeah, I don't know. I've never been the type to, like, reach out and, like, be overly conversational with people. Like, I'm really just, like, I'm kind of the friend that does the parallel play shit. Like, even in, like, my IRL friends, I will invite you over and we will sit on the same couch and just do our own thing for 3 hours, and then I'll be like, that was fun. We should do that again. That's just how I am. I'm the same way. I'm cool with just, like, sharing a space with somebody and just not talking. Right? Like, I just like the company. That's the best. Yeah, and it's like, and I still appreciate you, like, any way that anybody else who is, like, maybe more of an extrovert does too, right? But I feel like maybe it's, like, my own fault and my own downfall as to why, like, maybe people don't consider... I don't even know if it's true, right? It's my own brain worms, but in my head, I feel like maybe sometimes things are one-sided. And that's no fault of theirs. I think it's my fault. Oh, okay. This got me thinking the other day because there was this post. It was, dude, you like one tweets or something about, like, somebody being autistic, and then you get bombarded with 37 autistic tweets and people and, like, talking about their autistic struggles, and I'm like, damn. Anyway, so one of them was about how, like, oh, the person, like, the autistic experience of, like, being that person where everybody's like, oh, you're so nice, you're such a nice person to be around, but then, like, people aren't really, like, enthusiastic about your existence, or, like, don't go out of their way to, like, invite you to things or anything like that. And, like, honestly, it kind of got me thinking, because it's like true, but I'm not mad about it because, and here's why, people aren't going to, like, consider you a friend, right? Just based off of, like, kindness, because that's just the bare minimum, right? Most people should be kind and respectful. I think, like, forming a friendship, like a relationship, a platonic one, takes a little bit more effort than just being nice. But, like, some of us don't really know how to bridge that gap. I'm one of them. I just don't know how. So I can't really be mad, but I get it. So I just send, like, a meme every once in a while. Like, there's a TikTok I saved the other day that I'm trying to work up the courage to send to my friends because it's kind of funny. But this is just the kind of person I am. I have no idea how to make friends as an adult. I don't think I ever knew how to make friends. Cause like as a kid, right? Kindness was enough. As a kid, kindness was enough because it was just, or there was, like, some sort of just mutual interest in something. It's like, oh, I like your shoes. Thanks, I like your shoes. You want to play wall ball with me? Yeah, sure. Right? Like, that was friendship. And as an adult, I think it works a little bit different. I don't know. Sometimes it works. Sometimes the complimenting somebody's shoes still works as an adult. Sometimes it does. But also, as an adult, you just have less time. You just have less time to hang out with people or, like, go out of your way to be there for somebody, maybe is the word. And I'm like hyper emphasizing go out of your way because if somebody hit me up and was like, Hime, I need your help, I would drop everything. I would. But as far as, like, going out of my way to, like, I don't know, be like, hey, let's hang out or something like that. I truly am, like, such a busy person. And if I'm not busy, I'm trying to recuperate and recharge from being busy. So there was, like, that long post I made, like, a little bit ago about how there was, like, that male VTuber derogatory that was like, we see it. Like, you only want to hang out on stream. Whoa, brothers, slow down. Some of us have lives and only have time to hang out with friends on stream. That's why I don't like streaming my POV, because usually the times that I get to hang out with my friends is just when we collab. And so I like to focus on them. I feel like I've been blessed with the ability to make friends, and the older I get more lucky to realize I am for it. Yeah, I think it's truly, like, I don't know, like a superpower. And that's why a lot of, like, introverts like me like to be adopted by an extrovert. But then, like, the thing is, in VTubing, right, we're all introverts. Like, we are all introverts. So it's difficult for a group of introverts to make friends with other introverts because naturally our instinct is to not. I'm good at keeping long-time friends. Yeah, I am too. Because I think like a lot of my long-term friends understand that we don't have to talk every day. Honestly, we just make a group chat. And we kind of just like share bullshit in it. Like I've had a friend since, oh my God, probably since before I even turned of adult age that I kept until now. And we just talk, I don't know. It's like no matter how long it's been since we last talked, it's the same. It's the same. Hime, I need your help. I've lost my ammo in Fortnite, and I need your credit card information to get back in the fight. John Wick is throwing it back right in front of me, and I can't stop him. Please swipe your credit card. Oh my God, please, he's getting closer. I can hear his cheeks clapping. I have a few friends like that from high school. You want to hear something real sad? The last day of high school, the friends that I hung out with, I went to go sit at the table. They got up and they walked away. And I was like, damn, bro, you could have just told me you didn't like me all this time. It's fine. I would rather be told. I think like people sometimes like just don't want to say things to people because they're in fear of hurting their feelings. Please hurt my feelings. Please hurt my feelings. I see friends from high school usually weekly. Then again, I've moved though. Like I would have never seen them again because I've moved. My last year of high school, I lost both of my friends groups too. Like, I don't even know what I did. They just got up and walked away and didn't want to talk to me ever again. And these are like people you hung out with and like, oh my God, the day of the football game, you would go over each other's house and then you would do each other's hair and you would do each other's makeup and then you would go to the football game and you would hang out. Like, right? There was friendship there. Right? In my head, I thought, I don't know. And then last day of school, they just got up, walked away. And I was like, all right. My best friend, I lost her for a good reason. Like I was going through probably like the lowest low I've ever had in my life. And anytime she tried to like organize for us to hang out. For context, she was my best friend from like middle school until like mid high school, and then I ended up moving. But we were like still within an hour of each other, so we would hang out whenever we got cars. So anyway, I was going through like the lowest point in my life, and she would reach out, she would ask to hang out, and then I would be like, the day of, I would just be like way too fucking depressed. I didn't want to get out of bed, and so I'd be like, hey, I'm not feeling good today, like I'm sick, blah blah blah. This would just keep happening every time we tried to hang out, and eventually she stopped talking to me. I have no ill blood for her for that, because like I get it, I understand, but like that happened. And then yeah, my like new friend group in high school was like got up and walked away, and I was like, damn, I fucking suck. Yeah, when Dust talks about how he's like still friends with his friends from elementary school, I'm like, what? But then again, I've like moved around a lot, so it's understandable. Who were they? We just want to talk. It's fine. Like, I don't know. Like, my whole thing is, like, if you don't like me, it's fine. Nobody's, like, not everybody can like me. I've kind of, like, gotten over that phase in my life where I think that I can make everybody like me. It's just not gonna fucking happen. I understand. There's people I don't like either. And it's fine if I don't like you. You shouldn't take it personally, right? I don't take it personally either. But I would rather you tell me. I would have eaten alone in the bathroom like I did before I met you. I was fine doing that. And then we formed a friendship, and then you got up and walked away. And now I got to sit there and reflect and be like, did I do something wrong? Wanting everyone to like me is one of my faults for sure. Been working on that one. But you are likable, Timekeeper. One of my bestie of 14 years dropped me because I didn't reply to her text fast enough. Fast enough is crazy. Fast enough is crazy. Like, I'll message like Gloomy or Para, right? And they just like won't reply for a week or whatever. But I know these two, like when they're done streaming, they probably just like get up and leave from the computer, right? Like I I don't take that shit personally. Me though, I'm here all the time. So like once they message me back, I'm instantly replying and I feel like a dumbass. But fast enough is crazy. That's insane. I don't know. I just shoot it out there. If they reply, they reply. If they don't, they didn't. I just, whatever. I'm like kind of friends with my friends from elementary school, but I'm not friends with my middle school or high school friends. I've moved away and dropped all of them because they hated where I lived and I never really think about, I never really think I got along with them that much, except maybe like 2 people. They hated where I lived. What? Huh? Part of checking out for 2 business weeks after marathoning, understand. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I hated where, oh, okay, I see. I see. She deleted Instagram without, oh, I remember this story. She deleted Instagram without telling me, which is how we mainly talked, and I'm stuck in my PC all day, so I never really actually text on my phone, so it would take me like a few days to reply. Right. If that's your, I'm sorry, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying, right? But if that's my friend, if you're my friend, and the only way that we communicate is through Instagram, I'm gonna keep it, or I'm gonna make a Discord or something to try to keep talking to you. Like, my IRLs, we only talk through Discord. We don't text. That's just not a thing. We don't text each other. I don't even text Dusk. We don't even call each other on our normal phone numbers. We call each other on Discord. Like, that's just what we do, right? And there's some IRLs I have that like are living their lives, but every once in a while they still log on to Discord just to like check in with us, but they don't normally like they don't use it like they used to. They don't game like they used to. They're not online like they used to, but they keep it. But like me personally, right? Like I don't use Instagram, but if the only way I could talk to like, I don't freaking know, like Lulu, if the only way I could talk to Lulu was on Instagram, I think I would just keep it. Okay, my one exception though is Snapchat. I'm sorry, I'm not making a Snapchat to talk to you. We're gonna have to figure something out. Give me your Gmail. Not gonna lie, I think it was bullshit excuse, but also it hasn't affected me that much because I have VTuber friends now. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes people are looking for an excuse. And this is why I say, if you don't like me, just fucking tell me. If you don't want to talk to me anymore, just tell me. I promise you, you're not hurting my feelings the way that you think that you are. It's gonna sting for a little bit, but you're saving me a world of hurt of the slow burn of us falling out rather than you just straight up telling me that I don't want to talk to you anymore. Fine, cool. Hands up. Fine. I feel like anyone over the age of 20 still actively uses Snapchat gives off creeper vibes. Snapchat has never appealed to me. I made a Snapchat one time to reserve my like one username I used across all socials, and that was it. Because I used to have a period in my life when I was really obsessed with like OG usernames and having my own username across every social. Don't ask me how many Instagram handles I have. People still use Snapchat, I'm saying. I never understood Snapchat. I just had it. And that was it. And then one day I was like, I don't use this, and I just deleted it. Discord servers, cellular towers. Like, I'm genuinely just like thinking about, man, what if I drop like my plan? Because I think we talked about this before. I think I pay like $300 a month for my cellular plan, and I could drop it. The savings would be like negligible though, right? Because it's like a difference of $30 a month versus I think like $20 is probably the lowest I could get. So I'd be saving like $100, but that's just probably gonna end up going towards some IKEA Swedish meatballs at some point anyway. But also I think about like, okay, I need my unlimited data plan because what if I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't have access to Wi-Fi and I'm lost and I need maps or something. 300? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me fact check myself. Yeah, so actually I'm paying $15 a month as opposed to $30. So how it works is if I subscribe for the 12 months, instead of paying $30 a month, I'm only paying $15. They slash my bill in half, but I have to pay a certain amount up front, right? So just kidding, it's 180. No, I'm pretty sure, hold on. Up front, hold on. Just kidding. No. I am paying 30 times 12. Yeah, so $360 a month is what I'm paying. That's the new member offer anyway. If anybody wants to sign up for Mint Mobile, just so you know, your first year is going to be half off. Not sponsored. They use T-Mobile towers if you're worried about it. It's not a family plan, no. Nope. Abandoned cell data obtained $30 meatballs. That's a lot of meatballs because they're like $2 each for like a serving of it. It's like $2. I have an old Android phone with Snap installed on it with the original UI and the same Instagram. Does it have the original Flappy Bird game too? Dang. I think various chatting services are just kind of popular in different places. Like the West Coast uses Instagram, Midwest uses Snapchat, South is Facebook Messenger. Like some people, yeah, like some people use like, what's it called? WhatsApp? I guess that's if you have a lot of international oofs, right? Yeah, I think it really depends. I was just always, I went down the pipeline of AIM, MSN, Skype, Discord. I don't know if you could count TeamSpeak, but TeamSpeak Discord, if you want to count it. That was my pipeline of like how I talk to people. ICQ? What is that? That's what we use in Germany instead of MSN? I think at one point I used Kakao. I think that was like the Korean instant messaging service, and it's simply because they had a really like cute selection of emojis. And I'm like that old unk that uses cow emojis and like cute gifs to express how I feel. Because otherwise people think I'm this stoic being that's always mad at them because I type with an I type with punctuation and capitalized letters. So I have to use emojis. I have to. With gifs. Yeah, Line, yes, Line. Oh my god, Line. True. We had to learn about Viber when we visited Greece and a while ago, and a lot of Airbnb posts only had that as cocked. Viber. Viber sounds like Grindr. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, what is that app? Grindr. Viber. I don't like that. ICQ would give you this super cute uh-oh sound when you got a message. Wait. Kakao did the same thing. Kakao did the same thing. Damn. I miss MSN. I do too. Oh my god. I miss MSN. I miss it so much. Doo-doo-doo. That's such a good message sound. Doo-doo-doo. It's nice. I got catfished on there a lot though. I don't know why, man. When I used MSN, it's probably because this is around when I played like old school RuneScape, and I started making friends with like people who are not just IRLs. But the amount of times I got catfished, like somebody would send a picture of themselves to me, and then it would just like come out later that they faked their pictures, and I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to our friends? Like, just don't show me a picture at all. Don't show me anything fake. What the hell? I def got grouped on ICQ once or twice. Ah, yes. The common experience. They didn't want to be friends. Wait, so you're telling me the girls also sending pictures of themselves didn't just want to be friends? Because it was mostly girls. I think I had like one guy catfish. I miss Kurt. What is that? Maybe it was the same company. It could have been. I cannot wait to move so I don't have to go broke on healthcare. So true. They may not have even been girls. Oh, you know what? That's something to think about. Maybe you're right. Whoa. I didn't think about that until now. The older lady promised to send me the Naruto soundtrack if I was friends with her, and I fell for it. Well, did you get the Naruto soundtrack? Guys, we gotta get those catfish numbers up. Why is there a random person that... Goodbye? Did anybody see that random Discord chat? Nobody saw it, right? I deleted it fast enough. No? Okay, good. Occurred was better than Facebook as a community gatherer online, I see. Question mark? I don't know, it was like some new person who just joined and they just posted a bunch of Nikocado avocado gifs with his belly out. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I saw it. I didn't even think twice. Just get out. Just think, I didn't even think twice. What's wrong with catfish? No, there's nothing wrong with like actual catfish. It's people who send pictures of someone and pretends to be them. You're telling me I looked away and missed peak? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. People pretending to be someone they're not to get they are not to get something from you. Yeah, usually it's with the intent to get something from you. Yeah. Just get a VTuber model like a normal person. This was like back in the day. This was like around like MySpace era. And like, I mean, honestly, around this time, how you looked was kind of important. And I think MySpace like fucked up a lot of people, because there would be like these groups on MySpace and you could only join them if you were good looking enough. They were called like vanity trains or something like this. I don't know. I think maybe this is like exclusively like emo / scene community. Mostly scene, actually. But they were called like vanity trains. And unless you were good looking enough, you couldn't get on them. And so people like catfished a lot. Yeah, you could only get popular on MySpace if you were hot. It's true. Or like knew how to edit your pictures. Yeah. Was too busy working on my Hinata X Naruto ship profile page. I was too busy with my profile page in general to even care. Like, I was constantly tweaking like the HTML, the CSS on it, like every day to even care about posting pictures of myself. I did not care. Oh, I remember I found a pen pal over ICQ because of Ocarina of Time. We wrote letters back and forth for about 6 years and then it just ended normally. That's so cute though. I used to have friends that I would send like care packages to. And then I like, it dawned on me that maybe I shouldn't very easily be giving out that information to other people. And I stopped. I can vaguely remember somebody asking me to give their house and club, for me to go to their house and club ping with just a talk, but I do not remember the conversation. Remember when everyone went around asking ASL? Ugh. The chat rooms. I was always a lurker in chat rooms. I never was somebody that like liked to chat in chat rooms. Does anybody remember? Oh, I'm gonna age myself. Does anybody remember like Stickam? Stickam was like the OG like webcam chat rooms, I think, like the super popular ones. Again, this might be like exclusively like emo scene culture. You're so old, I know. I would like join these, and that's where I would always see like the ASL, but I was like a giga lurker. I was people watching. I was people watching for sure. Lots of RPing. I don't own a webcam to this day. I wouldn't know. Yeah, see, I was like a lurker though. I never really like turned my webcam on. Like a couple times I did. But I learned really quickly that people get really freaky about like seeing your face and knowing what you look like. So I stopped doing that very quickly. So I would just go in there, I just people watch. And the shit people like, I don't know. The things people say and do for a little bit of it, like attention, it's kind of entertaining sometimes. I was just like, wow. I don't know. It's like putting a bunch of humans in a petri dish and just watching it. I know that's probably terrible to say, but I loved people watching in like chat rooms or like forums. I never would like actually engage with the community, but I just like scroll and I read. I had a Sasuke OC and I was just trying to fight, but everyone was so horny. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, it's always, I don't know. I feel like I've never gone into like an RP forum, chat room, or like an RP event, even in MMOs, and had it like not turn out horny, which is like crazy to me. Cause like I pull up and I'm playing like Terra Online or something, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have like a mixer in Castanica. Everybody come join in on the RP. And I'm expecting to like pull up an RP being drunk and start a bar fight, but everybody just wants to ERP. And so I gotta be like asterisks walks away asterisks, and then I gotta RP walk out of there. You reminded me that my brother would inject jump scare videos into our webcam app and scare people at Omegle. Oh my, Omegle is scary. The few times I've been on that is because I've been like over at somebody's house and they're like, haha, wanna go at Omegle? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I join and I'm like, I'm scared. Can we stop doing this? I used to do RP on Pokemon Showdown. Really? I was not old enough to be on Yahoo Forums when I was on Yahoo Forums. I'm pretty sure we were not old enough to be on a lot of the places we were in at the time, but we did it. And if you were smart enough, you were silent and you just watched from afar. Nowadays, I think the issue with like minors is that like they get into the adult spaces and they want to be really loud and like open about the fact that they're a minor. Nah. When we did this, we were quiet. We said, yes, we are 18, and we just didn't say anything. we didn't say anything. We just silently watched and did whatever it was that we wanted to do wherever we were. Like, I remember I used to go on Newgrounds. I used to go on Newgrounds, and I used to play like those dating sim games that were like 18 plus, just because I thought like the mechanics were really fun. It was called Sim Girls. I actually tried to play it on stream one time, and I forgot that like if you fight this one girl in a bar, like you're literally like you're boxing with this woman. Her clothes come off. I forgot, and then I had to end stream. But I just thought the mechanics were really fun. I was the kind of person who would min-max, and I would take notes about what every girl liked, and then I would try and speed run beating the game, rizzing all of the women. And then getting all like the good endings. I played this game like over and over and over and over and over again. But yeah, I didn't say nothing. The origin of Hime's ultimate addiction. It's funny because like I didn't really get into other games like that. That one just kind of hooked me for some reason. I went through like a phase. But I did I did also mostly play MMOs, so that's probably why. Now to role-playing forums, you're gonna need a full government name and ID, social security card. Twitter keeps asking me to verify my age for some reason to look at certain art. And you know what's crazy is I just tap on the tweet and then it shows me the art anyway. So I don't know, the devs aren't really doing anything over there. But they keep asking me to verify my age. My brother in Christ, I have Twitter Blue. Get with the program. You know what's also fucking stupid? YouTube. If you make another channel after already like giving them some sort of verification, like for example, if you pay for YouTube Premium, they have your credit card, which they probably have some other information about you too. If I make another account, they're like, oh, we need you to verify that you're actually an adult. I already did. I did on the other account. I did. I'm not doing it again. No. Get it together. And it's like the accounts are made with the same email address too. I fucking hate YouTube, bro. I hate all of these sites, but I don't have a choice. YouTube got worse when Google took over. Yeah, it's always, yeah, YouTube, Amazon, whatever. But it's YouTube, it gets worse every day. You guys see what they're doing with views? The age of clickbait is gonna come back. The age of clickbait is coming back. They changed views to count frame 1. So if somebody clicks on your video, it automatically counts as a views instead of like, it already counts as a view instead of it being based on like a certain amount of watch time. But I mean, like, to be quite honest, the views metric has really been like a nothing burger anyway, because most people care about, I forget what the exact metric name is, but it's basically it's a calculation between views and engagement. So I mean, like, views have always been nothing. They have always meant nothing. But now they're really gonna mean nothing. And so everything is just gonna be inflated. And I think people now are gonna start going back to doing like clickbaity titles and stuff like that instead of being like genuine and trying to catch people's attention for the long run. It's just like, oh, if I can get you to click on my video, that's awesome, I get a view. Yeah, it's not exactly retention, no, but it's more of like how many of your views are actually engaged. They want to like, they care more about likes and shares and stuff like this over like just raw view count. It's like impressions versus engagement. But that's just what I've seen during my time working in like social media management. Not like as somebody who manages social media, but who works with like the apps and stuff. I just kind of see how these people work. Wasn't there like a time YouTubers did 5 or 10 minute exact videos because it just meant more ad revenue or something? Yeah, and people still do this. People still do this. Yeah, it's the same thing with shorts too. It's better for you to do like a 10 to 15 minute video than it is to do like an hour video. Because yeah, it's better for ads. And same thing with shorts. Like if it goes any further than like 15 seconds, quite honestly, like you're kind of wasting your time. You're kind of wasting your time. But I do it for the love of the game, baby. Yeah, certain thresholds have additional ads. I know a big one used to be watching the next recommended video. Oh yeah, like the autoplay stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I see these things, they're like, YouTube is changing this. Streamers, content creators, become aware, change something. And I'm just like, shrugs. Shrugs. Okay, shrugs. So what you're telling me is that now I'm gonna have like 10 borjillion views on my shorts and it's still not gonna mean anything, right? Because YouTube's still not gonna pay me for my shorts. Shrugs. I don't care. YouTube doesn't even know how their own algorithm works anymore. It's all a black box. Troog. Why wasn't YouTube chat showing up? Holy. So sorry. Hi, Budsy! Are protein peas like asparagus peas? No. So... we have to go back on the pea protein discourse. Okay, so there is plant-based protein and there is animal-based protein. Pea protein is basically just like, I'm pretty sure it's like split peas, and what they do is that they dehydrate it and grind it into a powder. So the consistency is no different than your regular protein powder, and the taste is also no different than your regular protein powder because a lot of these are flavored. They do have unflavored protein powder, but it tastes no different than regular protein powder, like plant-based protein powder, milk protein-based protein powder. However, there is a difference between plant protein. Well, there's something called a complete protein, and I don't have to get into all of this. But anyway, yes, there is a difference between the proteins themselves, just like there is a difference between even like animal-based protein. There is complete proteins and incomplete proteins, and usually, I'm pretty sure, most 99.9% plant proteins are incomplete proteins. I think I'd have to double check this, that edamame is the only source of complete protein when it comes to plant protein. I think, question mark, I'd have to double check that. Is pea protein closer to soy? Soy is a plant protein. Are you vegetarian? No, but I have been. And I just prefer vegetables over meat a lot of the time, unless it's chicken wings or salmon sashimi, which these are things I can't eat every day. Yeah, whey protein, yeah. The pea protein? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think they're asparagus peas, they're split peas, which I'm not sure is asparagus peas, but I'm pretty sure it's like those really tiny split peas. Again, they dehydrate it, and then they blend it, and it's a protein powder, just like any other protein powder. It's just a different type of protein. Tastes the same. Mixes the same. Same thing. Not all protein is equal is why I ask. Yeah. Like I said, there's a difference between complete proteins and incomplete proteins. Yeah. Start reading your packaging, because even, like I said, even in situations where it's animal-based protein, like whether it's like milk or something like that, collagen, etc., like some of them are incomplete. You're not going to get complete protein, which is why the macros don't really mix up, or like they don't really match up. Because you're seeing like you're getting X amount of grams, but then you look at the back and you're like, but I'm getting less. It's like, yeah, because it's not a complete protein. Didn't know if anybody knew that, Spiles. Anyway. So no red meatitarian? No, I eat everything. I eat steak maybe like a couple times a year. I don't know. I've never been a big meat eater every day. I can't do it. It's like too much work to eat, too much work to cook. It's so much easier for me to just like get some firm tofu and some vegetables and then slap it on a plate. So much easier. And then I just put whatever like seasonings I want on it, and it tastes fine. Tastes good to me. I'm kind of tired of meat. It's just like, it's so much work. When at the end of I don't know. This is me though. Like, I'm the kind of person who thinks about food as like energy and nutrition. Not like a source of dopamine all the time. I mean, like, not all the time, right? Like, sometimes I do. Sometimes I want the salty thing that's crunchy. Like, let's be so for real. But the majority of my meals I think of as fuel. And so for me, I try to be as efficient with it as I possibly can. And most of the time, that's just tofu and vegetables. Like, I went through this period of time for almost like 2 years where all I ate was bibimbap every morning. That was like my breakfast lunch. And I would just meal prep tofu and assorted vegetables. And because I didn't want to cook rice every day, I would just make it using oatmeal. And it was good. And before anybody types ew, it's not yours to eat. So shut the fuck up. But it was good. That shit was tasty. I kind of miss it sometimes. I only eat seafood. I wish I ate more seafood because like shrimp is just such an underrated protein source, but I also think it's like a little expensive. But protein is very underrated as a protein source, in my opinion. I don't know why it took Gym Bros this long to realize protein was, or shrimp was so good.
Pink it to love.
Thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you for renewing your blood pack with me. Also, Eversman122, thank you so much for following. Thank you for checking into Blood Pack. I'm so sorry, I forgot to check that out. Pork meat I like the most. It's really hard for me to say, but I think same. I think I like pork the most, but if you give me a really good rare steak, oh my god, I'm gonna choose that over pork. And if you give me some salmon sashimi, I'm gonna choose that over both of those things. So it's hard to say, but I mean, like, as like in not every day, but like, would I rather eat chicken or pork multiple times a week? Probably pork over chicken. Chicken starts to taste too much like chicken, and I just, no. It's not fucking halal, Hime! Sue me. Pork was the quickest thing to make me sick after going vegetarian for some reason. Pork, you gotta make sure you cook it. Pork is not like beef. You gotta make sure you cook that. I think actually, remember that one time I said that I stayed up all night trying not to throw up? I think I low-key did have food poisoning from some undercooked pork because one time I was eating pork chop. No, it was pork belly. And I bit into it and my tongue started like burning and I was like, what's going on? And then I looked into it and it was not cooked all the way through. So I think I got food poisoning from that, but it just didn't hit me until like a couple days later or like a week later. I think that's what it was. Do you think there's a parasite in my tummy now? Mind shovel. Uni! Hello! Winks at you. Hello, beautiful lady. Come here often. Ow!
Your pork sashimi, mom.
It's practically what I ate on accident. I'm so sorry. Uni, welcome in. Welcome invaders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hime Hinkatsuki. I'm a geonyming vampire. Today we're gonna be playing some Desktop Explorer, but I'm yapping a little bit. I'm also gonna play some Big Walk with Lulu from Kamori and Moonhamter in 2.5 hours. Shum like that. But I'm trying to wrap up Desktop Explorer today, which is like a little puzzle game where you're going through someone's computer, if you're into that sort of thing. But welcome in. I hope you had a nice stream. You were playing Metal Gear? Or was it Resident Evil? I'm a fake fan. I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little bit. Oh my god, I've been mispronouncing your name this whole time. I need to report for my sis. No, because I'm probably saying your name wrong too. I'm probably saying your name wrong too. I've probably said Uni a couple times. I'm pretty sure Uni is wrong too. It's fine. You can call me Heme. I like when you call me Heme. I think it's cute. I like it. Don't stop. Gun to your head. Don't stop. I don't know why, but when I make pork, it's the only time I lick the juices off the plate. Oh, that scares me. I don't know why. I know it's not blood, but with pork and chicken, when I see that, like, the Maillard juice come out, I can't do it. No, even with beef. Beef, I let it sit for a little bit, and I let the juices come out before I serve it on a plate. It freaks me out. You're brave. I love you, Uni. I love you too. I love you. Everybody check out Miss Uni, please. She's beautiful and she's purple. But it's like that really pretty and elegant kind of like dusty purple that I really like. And she has big ears. You can't touch them though. They're mine. Okay, I'm done being a freak. I drink the juice from the meats like a glass of water. I get so scared. I know it's not blood, but it freaks me out. I do like to turn it into something, like if you make like an au jus or something. Yeah, I'll put the juices back inside to make something. Bug has already licked them. Okay, but that's okay because it's another girl. That's okay. It's another girl, and I can watch. Plink, plink. Hime Hinketsuki, also known as the Dorkness, Heem Heemster, Heemstar, the Gween, Stinky, Hinket Stinky. It's true. These are my names. Don't call me Hin. Don't call me Tsuki. You can call me all those other things. Heemstar. He made afraid of the beet juices despite being a vampire SMH. It's crazy because my favorite blood is my favorite food is like blood stew. But for some reason I feel like the meat juices from like pork and chicken especially, I feel like they're gonna kill me. Even though I know it's not blood. It freaks me out. The name of many names, Queen. Yeah. Speaking of blood stew, I got some in my fridge. I probably won't get to eat it today though, because I ate breakfast and then I soon ate lunch after that, and I think I'm gonna be good for the rest of the day. I had avocado. I had my last avocado today. I chopped it up and I chopped up some red onion and I put some lemon juice in it and a little bit of hot sauce and I stirred it up. And it's not really guacamole because it's not mashed. It's more like a chopped salad with avocado and red onion. And then I had egg. And then after that I had chicken sandwich. So I think that's all I'm gonna eat today. I'm a little full. Rubs my belly. It hurts a little bit, I won't lie. Dang, I'm hungry now. You gotta eat food! You gotta eat food. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Your favorite blood type? A. My favorite type of blood to consume, like non-human? I think I've only really ever had pork's blood. Do they make blood stew that's not pork blood? I feel like it's almost commonly pork blood. Or like blood sausages, it's always commonly pork or lamb, right? Is there a reason? Why don't they make beef blood stew or beef blood sausages? It's always pork and it's always lamb. Interesting. Really makes you thonk sometimes. They do? Blood pudding? Isn't blood pudding, isn't that pork or lamb? Because beef blood has too many B's. Not beyond everything. But yeah, most of the animal blood I've consumed has been pork. Yeah, blood sausages I've had have always been pork. And the blood stew I've consumed has always been pork. Drishin? Let me look this up. Do I have a new dish I need to try? It's an Irish dish. It's blood pudding from Ireland. Wait, I've probably had this. Do they serve this for breakfast sometimes? I've had this. Yes, I've had this. Okay, so I have had beef blood pudding. I have had this. Beef blood. Blood pudding is traditionally pork, but can be beef or sheep. I've had this before. I really like Irish breakfast. Top 5 breakfasts. Filipino, Irish, English. I'm sorry, they do breakfast really well. I don't care what you say. I'm the kind of person that likes a little bit of everything. I don't know what number 4 and number 5 are gonna be. I haven't decided yet. The English might not make a lot of food that's appealing, but their breakfast is pretty good. In the Netherlands, you can eat chocolate for breakfast. I'm like not a sweets person for breakfast. I'm that kind of person where people get mad at and throw stones at them because I don't think that you should have a bunch of sugar for breakfast. Like, I think like orange juice for breakfast is kind of crazy. Like, I think you need I think you need to grow up. I'm that kind of person. You know, you need to smoke some crack. English burgers breakfast, then you're full for the day. That's what I'm saying, right? Like English breakfast and Irish breakfast too. Like you eat that and you're full for the whole day. Slaps my belly. I got curious as to why pig blood is more common than cow blood in food, and apparently it's sweeter, and also pig blood is slightly thicker and it acts like a binder like egg. Oh, true. That makes sense. Because I do think the beef, like blood pudding I've had compared to pork blood is a lot more solid, whereas like the beef one is kind of like literally pudding. Like it's kind of just like a congealed mass. Doesn't really hold together super well. Falls apart really easily. Hi, Hikari. I either eat protein fortified granola and yogurt for breakfast or total cereal with skim milk. Protein fortified granola. Yum. I like granola, but I also have a weird thing about cereal and granola. For me, it's like dessert. It's dessert. Like when I want something sweet, I'm like, damn, let me get some cereal. I'm just like an egg person breakfast. Egg. Or oats. I like oats for breakfast, but I always do like savory oats. Like the bibimbap I made was basically just like oats with toppings in it. And it just kind of is just a rice substitute at the end of the day. Sometimes I want pancake. But usually it's like, buckwheat pancake. If you've never had buckwheat pancakes before, you're missing out. Those are the best pancakes. Lingonberry jam with blood pudding is top shelf. I had lingonberry jam the first time yesterday, but it might not have counted because I got it from freaking IKEA. And it was okay. It was okay. I'd like to try it again in a more traditional sense. You know those soft cheeses like boar skin? I put a little bit of that in the omelet and undercook it. Oh, true. That sounds pretty good too. I like doing omelets sometimes when I have like extra leaves around, like extra spinach or extra like mixed greens. I'll do a omelet. My boar skin. They took my boar skin. Let me say hi to everybody because I have to run to the little vampires room. I've had too many liquids. I drank a whole Coke Zero, and then I think I'm like halfway through my water. I have too much. Ah! Almost dropped it. I have too much water in my bladder. I don't think I've ever tried lingonberry jam. Now I need to. Tony does add another jam to their collection. Yes, let us know. Try it out. I want to try it in a more authentic sense. Let me say hi to everybody. And then we'll play the game because I do really want to finish Desktop Explorer today because my internet cucked me the last time I tried to play it. Let's see. Where are we? Congratulations, Boneless, on getting first. Hello, Boneless. Hello, Stubby. Hello, Pie. Hello, Timekeeper. Hello, Hiwa. Hello, Chicken Salad. Hello, Nano. Hello, Shovel. Hello, Miss Lulu Franco Boy. She's streaming right now. How'd she do that? Hello, Mono. Hello, Yuturpe. Hello, Nauta. Hello, Tony. Hello, Jack. Hello, Matches. Hello, Loundreek. Hello, Ty Jack. Hello, Just Play Just. Hello, Spontaneous Male Pregnancy. Hello, Fro. Hello, Astro. Hello, Mad Dogga. Hello, Fake Nix. Hello, Instant. Fro, thank you for the hydrate. I don't know if I drank, but I'm gonna do it again. Hello, Mike Honey. Panda, thank you again for the 34 months. I appreciate that. Hello, Tadius. Hello, Kenji. Digi, thank you for the 100 bits again. Hello, Vaughn. Hello, TFG, Mr. Thunderflame God. Hello, Yuki. Hello, Rymel. Hello, Raito. Raito, thank you again for the 14 months. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for renewing your blood packs with me. I appreciate it. Hello, Sansa. Hello, Darnell. Hello, Dr. Friedrich. Hello, Hero. Hello, Corn. Hello, Chad. Hello, Hiwa. Cloud, thank you again for the 3 months. Thank you. And Uni, thank you again for the raid. If you have to raid and head out, by the way, Miss Beautiful, please do get your beauty rest. Take care of yourself. I love you. Mwah. Hello, Hikari. Hello, Auk. Hello, Umi. Hello, Belox. Hello, Gragos. Hello, Melchior. And then over on YouTube, hello, Bunsey. Hello, Lolbit. And hello, Andrew Santos. Hello. I'm sorry, my chat thing wasn't up, so I couldn't see YouTube chat. I've really been abusing or neglecting YouTube chat. Not abusing, they might like that a little too much. I've been neglecting YouTube chat. I'm sorry. I need to find out a better system. Because the system I have right now, like, really drowns YouTube chat. It makes me sad. Mike, who? Whoa! I would use my crying emote, but it's not like that. It's like a legitimate crying emote. Maybe I should ask 2.0 Mama to give me one of those crying emotes like that. where I'm doing the sobbing face. I have 2 windows in OBS. That might be the smart move. That might be the smart move. I used to have my chat in OBS, but the thing with YouTube chat is I would have to change the link every day because I add it as like an actual, what's it called? What's it called? I don't know, like, you know, like the link source, you know what I'm talking about? I didn't add it as like a plugin or widget or something, so I would have to change the link every day. It was getting kind of tedious, so I started relying on my Mix It Up bot, but obviously that's not working. So maybe I'll just have to go back to that, because honestly, it's just a link, it's whatever. But I really need to run to the vampire's room. I'll be right back. I need to run to the little vampire's room. I'll be here, I'll come back, we'll play the game. Hopefully we can finish it today. Hopefully my internet says I can. And then I'm gonna be playing, so however long that takes will dictate whether or not I'll just stream into the collab with Lulu and Lily for Big Walk. But if we end, like, let's say it only takes us like 30 or 45 minutes or something to beat the game and I have like an hour until the collab, I might end stream and then start it again. But we'll see. But anyway, BRB, I have to, yeah. Idol meeting. BRB.
I'm back.
So this part of Desktop Explorer that we're in right now is kind of like it's not very linear. You kind of just gotta figure out how to get through it. So I might be lost a little bit. Did you say Lulu like the Lulu? No, Lulu Frankovori. I gave her a shout out earlier. My favorite vampire bat. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beep boop bop. Boop boop beep. I actually really like this game though.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So right now we are ourselves. I'm pretty sure. There's nobody to chat with. 0 out of 10. Inventory. I have Black Pond and a fishing lure.
Welcome back. Thank you.
All right, so okay, we figured this out. And then we deleted the stuff in here, in this little, like, recycle bin. Sapphire blue mirror of mysterious properties. The reflection looks as usual, as if it could pop out of the crystal. There's gotta be something that I need for this part. But I'm pretty sure offline mode. No internet connection available. I wonder if I'm able to enable the internet. I'm pretty sure if I go to... There's a way for me to go into the other... Oh, here. Like, if I go into other profiles, like, what is this? Okay, you enter room with a strange sense of familiarity. So I have to do something, I think, with these chess pieces. I think. Chessboard. Look. Closer look at the chessboard, type exit to quit. How do I move things? Documents? Exit. How do I... To use chessboard, the royal objective requires one or more white pieces. Eh? King has escaped his palace and Her Majesty has grown resentful of his action. The king and his horse have found shelter in a grotto near the kingdom's outskirts. Her Majesty, however, has found her husband's hideout and is planning an ambush. If she doesn't capture him in one fell swoop, he will flee on his horse and warn the kingdom of this treason. I'm guessing this is what the board has to be. Hi, just dodge row. Hello, hello. Damn, almost 2 hour yap. That's true, we did almost yap for 2 hours. We did have to kill time, though. We did have to kill time, because I don't think we have much time left on this game. I'm just trying to figure out... Oh, wait. Is it these pieces over here? The bishop is already in use. The mirror in front of you is... Wait. The mirror in front of it is similar to the one in the other realm. Can I, like, grab them? Eh? What did time do to deserve death? No, don't kill time! Also, I have to take my medicine. I have to remember that. Okay, so... Is it this? Okay. Did I get the pieces I needed? Sub for enchanted big boy boxers. Eh? It's a badge. Okay, well, if you want heart boxer badge, you have to gift a sub, apparently. Okay, now do we have enough pieces? These pieces are ready to be set on the board. Okay. Okay. So... Can I have... Hold on. Can I have this again? Okay, can I keep that open? Is that possible? Yes. Okay, knight. No, king. Like this? How do I do this? Pieces are ready to be sent. So how do I put them in their place? Oh. Oh. The queen's orders to intercept the enemy king are as follows. Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to the white knight. Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to the white knight. Black knights can't be perpendicularly adjacent to a rook. The white king must be diagonally adjacent to the white pawn. Pawns can't be on the same column. Okay. So there's already a pawn here. So no more pawns can be here. How do I move? How do I put it? How do I place it? Wait, do I have to literally type it? Like... Got a gambit? I got a huh? But how do I put Eh? Okay, so this one's here. Do I just place them like on the screen like this? Eh? Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Seb. Thank you. I see. Because this is on C3. Okay, I understand now. All right, so there's already a pawn here, so there can't be a pawn in A3. The white king must be diagonally adjacent to the white pawn. Each king must be perpendicularly... Okay, white, black... Okay, the black knight can't be perpendicularly adjacent to a rook. Okay. I'm just gonna place the pawn in a random place. I'm gonna put it in A2 and just work from there, I think. You're so smart, Seb. White king must be perpendicularly adjacent to the white rook. So that must mean the king has to be... there? What if I were to dissect boneless weave 38 and found bones inside? You'd be a liar! And then we must hang him for being a witch. Hi, Abaddon! Is there something for White King? Oh wait, White King must be diagonally adjacent to White Pawn. Yes. White King must be perpendicularly adjacent to White Rook. So... three. White Rook should be... Jack and Jockey. No. Sorry. Perpendicularly adjacent. White Rook. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the wrong thing. White King must be perpendicularly adjacent to White Rook. No, that would be right, right? White rooks can't be adjacent in any way to each other. Okay. Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to a white knight. Yeah, well, all I have... I need to figure out where the knight goes. Diagonally adjacent to the white pawn. Oh wait, I'm not. Okay, I'm getting king and freaking knight mixed up. Okay, so where white knight? Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to a white knight. So... is it C2? Doing something wrong. Chicken jockey. No, I think the knight should be C2. This should be C2, not B2. Supply! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, you're playing Super Mario Sunshine. You're so brave. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. My name is Hime Hinkatsuki. I'm a Chino Anime vampire. We're currently trying to wrap up Desktop Explore today. I hope you had a nice stream. Are you having fun playing Mario Sunshine? Hime has 206 bones in her body. Now 205. Now 204. Now 203. Now 202. Now 201. Trollfish. Shut up! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you are doing well. We're trying to figure out this chessboard. I keep mixing up freaking king and knight. Oh wait, then that means... So these I can't change. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that rook has to go, or not rook, but pawn has to go A2. So white pawn has to go to A2. I deleted the Pachinko, or defeated the Pachinko machine. But I also discovered a slide stage by accident and I died before I got to the hill, so I had to watch Mario get arrested twice. No! No! I have to play Mario Sunshine sometime. My only experience with it is watching it and through Essie. But it took her like forever to beat it. Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to a white knight. Am I understanding the word perpendicular correctly? It's right angles, right? Luna loves you lots, just saying. I love her too. I love her too. I can't wait to play a video game with her. Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to the white knight. Okay, we gotta figure out where the white knight goes. Or we gotta figure out where the other king goes. Diagonally adjacent to white pawn, so it has to go here. I will get some post-stream care and settle with my ramekins for some retro Windows fun. Yeah, take care, take care. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, please do get to rest. Please do take care of yourself. Hey, thank you. Okay, so if this is the case, each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to a white knight. Right? White rooks can't be adjacent in any way to each other. There are not multiple rooks, though. White king must be diagonally adjacent to the white pawn. White king must be perpendicularly adjacent to a white rook. So does it go here? Is it C1? No. Whoa, another raid. Not soup. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. My name is Hime Hinketsuki. I'm a Chunin naming vampire. We're currently finishing up Desktop Explorer. I hope you had fun playing Call of Duty. Welcome in. I'm so confusion. Hi, hi. I hope you had a nice stream. If you have to raid and head out, by the way, please do not feel bad. Please do get rest and take care of yourself. How are you? I'm pretty good. Just trying to figure out this puzzle. Let me put this over here. So king has to be perpendicularly adjacent. Each king must be perpendicularly adjacent to white knight. The black knight can't be perpendicularly adjacent to a rook. Oh. So this rook has to go somewhere. Wait, that's not a rook. Oh. Wait, oh no, you know, that's fine. So this is fine. The white king must be diagonally adjacent to a white pawn. Pawns can't be in the same column as each other. They're not. The white king must be perpendicularly adjacent to the white rook. The white rooks can't be adjacent in any way to each other. There are not multiple white rooks. What are they talking about? Are there more pieces? Are we missing a black rook? I'm confused. I feel like there needs to be more pieces. But it wouldn't let us play it unless we had more pieces. Or enough pieces. So king should be B1, I'm pretty sure. Knight should be B2. The rook should be C1. And then the black knight should be... Well, I can't move it, so it's going to be C3. Or not knight, king. And I can't move this one. Can't do that. Wait, can I have multiple? Let's see. Okay. White rooks can't be adjacent in any way to each other. So this rook needs to be in A3. And then here can't be a pawn. they can't be in the same column. Oh, wait. It says, what is this piece? Pawns can't be in the same column, so it's not a pawn, and it can't be a rook. So it has to be a king or a knight. White king must be, or no, it can't be a pawn. White king must be perpendicularly adjacent to a white rook. White rooks can't be adjacent. Okay. Black knight can't be perpendicularly adjacent to a rook. So can it be another white knight? So B2. Oh. Eh? Eh? I did it! Well done. The king has no escape. Back away from the chessboard. What is this? Okay. So, Maximus's inventory has been updated. I got a knight. I have a new chess figure. So before I was able to use it here. Apparently not. Should play your chat in chess one day? I'm gonna get rocked. I think it would be fun. Or Tetris. Can I use the fishing lure here? Tank with a ravaged sunken ship and an empty fishing hook. The tank looks rather empty. Can I put this here? Attach fishing lure. Oh, there we go. Well, lost you for a bit there. Everything is fine. Don't worry. All right. Mr. Pizarro is back. Fishing lure fits perfectly on the hanging hook. Here we have a chess figure and a black pawn. The ship's broken helm. The helm pedestal is missing its wheel. So maybe we need to find a wheel. It's just gonna do that again. Huh. Already been solved. Bishop has already used the mirror in front of its similar to from another realm. So I think I have to do something. Hold on. Ah? Hey, this was different? Is it this? I don't know what this means at all. What do I do with this chest? Figure. And before I could do this. Huh. Oh, wait. Is it 7? On. I'm confusion. Wait, it says 1 out of 10 now. Didn't say that before. It said 0 out of 10, didn't it? Oh! Whoops, okay. I think Desktop Explorer wasn't originally designed to be present in this many profiles. At the same time, better take things slower. Am I breaking him or something? Oh! Okay, we found the wheel. Hold on. I said take things up! We black screened. Or blue screened. Purple screened? Press any key to boot into safe mode. Okay. Beep boop beep bop. Beep boop beep. Alright, next OS triggered safe mode due to stability issues. Potentially unstable software. Almost dropped my water again. Potentially unstable software process has been disabled temporarily. I broke the PC. Where's the edit key on my keyboard? Okay, so... rename. Oh, I don't have permission? No? Can't delete it. Everything is my fault. It is ironic that this realization has come not from my life's work, but from speaking with Layla one last time. The only thing I needed to hear all along was her voice. I wish it had been you. I do believe there is a lot we don't know about our own soul. My search for it, tainted by my ego, has broken our daughter's spirit. It broke our daughter. It is only logical that this has broken me. I never have been good with words. I theorized this project to be a way to understand it all. Life is filled with pain, and through this pain I expected to peel away all of the complexities that make us human. I now know that I have never understood anyone. That's okay, Emmett, me too. If what I learned so far is only to be of any use, this life is not the end, but part of something grander. Whatever that is, Maxine is out there as a result of my own desires. I do not think we will meet there, nor do I deserve it. I will leave this world in silence and be a burden no more. Uh-oh. No matter how many times it was asked of me, I could never utter the words for apologizing, as I never felt them true. I write not expecting forgiveness, but as evidence of my wholehearted regret. To Layla and my dearest Lovelace, Maxine, I am truly sorry. What the heck? What this? Okay. Can we repair? I want to see those broken thingies. Okay, error. Darien repair tool can't start because of SSGRP46.ddl is missing from your computer. Try reinstalling the program to fix this problem. SSGRP46.ddl is missing. Can I... Okay. Failed to connect to network, available options. Okay. I want to see. Can I type? Can I repair these specific files? Like, invalid option. Uninstalling tdaemon from admin will result in file corruption. Destructive changes will be permanent and cannot be reverted. I wonder what these are. Also, there's like a lot of missing entries from Emmett's journal. There's also one here and two here. Is there like a surefire way to know if you've beat this? Hold on, let me check the achievements really quick. So I only have 2 achievements I haven't gotten. That's Lore Master for all of these entries. And visiting all web surfer websites. I can't log out though. Eh? Oh, right, because I'm in safe. What do I do from here? Is this the end? Let me check something. I think this is technically. Oh. Welcome to Storyteller. Navigated view sorts to start writing your story. Okay, so this works. Oh, this is just regular Storyteller, not Story. It is Storyteller Plus. Yeah. I'm not seeing any way to progress forward. So does that mean I'm not allowed to go back? Should I just uninstall? Frickin'. Oh. What are you doing? I broke it. Press any key to quit. Hey Guppy, hello again. This is the computer's safe mode. NextOS triggers it when a fatal exception has occurred. Yeah. I see you found Desktop Explorer's compiler files. These are not things to be played with. You just deleted Emmett Saunders' module. Nobody will be able to see his last words ever again thanks to you. Nothing of value was lost, really. What do you say we go back to your profile? I can restore whatever you're looking for. How? Okay. Restoring redacted conversation with D.E. Damon, date 3/14/97. It's not my fault. I hate you. This is a new low, even from you. Everything presented to you is evidenced by your computer's behavior. What do you mean by new low? Riddle me this, robot. What would my parents do if I ran away? Reconsider their marriage? Remember you as an artist? Live on in peace? If I disappeared all of a sudden, I know Dad would freak out. You're his program, right? I might as well be speaking to him. Dad, am I that insufferable? Would you not look for me? I can't even read it, it just skips over it. I'm going to prove your computer's wrong, Dad. I will only come back if you look for me. I know you will. Dad, I'll be using the username Max Lovelace in all my accounts. Only you called me by that name. By that stupid nickname. I love you, okay? You're being very brave. Go ahead then. So she ran away to prove a point, and that he offed himself. Goodbye, Maxine Sounder. Dad, if you're going to look for me, please look for the username Max Lovelace. I will only create accounts with that name until you contact me. I will wait for you for whatever time you need. I will flood your computer with copies of this note so it is impossible you miss it. I want to believe this program isn't you. I need to do this to be sure. Please, Dad. If Mom doesn't believe in you, that's her problem. Show all of us. Show me that you care. Your daughter, Maxine. Hello, Jin. It stinks in here? Change your undie pants. Here's this again. Deleted copies. So these were probably all deleted by Damon program. Uninstall again. It's you that stinks. I showered yesterday. I smell nice. If you delete a user's yeah? These are the files from your Uncle Hal. They were compromising his quality of life by clinging onto the past he had to forget. Finally found my fishing book. Thought I'd thrown it away after we lost Walter. I couldn't stand seeing things that we used to share. Even being in the same room with them made me cry so much. The doctor suggested to use the logbook again as a personal journal. In the last visit, we wrote a bedtime story for Gwen as a therapeutic exercise. It made me think of my life and how grateful I am despite all that has happened. I used to think that Maxine resented me for my relationship with her mother. My biggest regret is not standing for her, even if Layla would hate me for it. Walter. I can't make the same mistake with Gwen. Lil Guppy will always be cared for. I will always stand for her. I used to think that losing Walter would be the end of me, even after after the trial. It is still very hard to withstand the guilt. It was an accident. I know my brother would forgive me. It's the first time I write this. I hope to remember and write it more often. I forgive myself. It's hard to continue and acknowledge my progress, but realizing this is half of the fight, is it not? Stingray. The Stingray Shade by Hal Walters. Once upon a time, a black spot moved beyond the shore. It was the stingray's back. He always swam at the ocean floor. It looked for family, but couldn't find others like him. He looked for other fish, any who were in same need. One day, a beautiful koi fish asked the stingray for help. I can't stand the sun. Would you be my aid? And so the stingray did. It swam above and covered the beautiful little koi fish with shade. His new friend was overjoyed. So the stingray swam even higher. This time he covered all of the koi fish around. However, the other fish preferred the sunlight. They argued, complained, and eventually dispersed. The beautiful little koi fish was left alone. The stingray left, right to make a bigger mess. Damn, that's deep. That's deep. Another day, 2 goldfish asked the stingray for help. The sun is too bright. Could you give us cover? And so the stingray remembered. The stingray wanted to help, but did not want to cause trouble. This time, he swam closer. When the goldfish thanked him, the stingray swam as close as he could. But the oldest goldfish could not see very well. It swam on to the ground, eventually lost in sand and rubble. The smallest goldfish was left alone. This time, however, the stingray knew what he needed to do. He would stay near the goldfish. He would be his family. It wouldn't swim too far. That could be annoying. It wouldn't swim too close. That could be threatening. As above the little goldfish, not too far. Not too close. Always above the little goldfish. The little goldfish thanked the stingray. You saved me. I always feel safe when you're with me. The stingray laughed and thanked back. Little one, you made me find my place in the sea. Once upon a time, a black spot moved on the ocean's depths. It was the stingray's shade, always floating the goldfish's trail, following. I can't read. He had found a family, someone to care for. But it was the goldfish who saved the stingray from ever feeling alone. That was kind of deep, I won't lie. I helped every single one of them be to their nature. Yours is meddling with things beyond your control. You make everything worse. Yeah, okay, brother. You need to learn to let go. You can't have everything under control. Now he's just yapping. Oh my god, it's that face again. Bye. Epilepsy warning. Oh, the eyes are like rolling back. Ugh. I should have got more Wham. I should have downloaded more Wham. Okay. Now we only have one user account. A new chronolog entry is available to write. Oh. Guppy's final detective log. Enough time has passed, I feel like I owe it to myself to write on chronolog one last time. It's funny how even though Desktop Explorer is no longer tracking my actions, I'm still a little scared to write out about everything so openly. I've been thinking a lot about what legacy means. Even if Emmett was motivated by something as selfish as that at the beginning, I can't shake the feeling that they were all haunted by similar ghosts. How will we be remembered? By our guilt of past mistakes? Our fear of rejection? Whatever my uncle Max or Emmett needed was never going to be found on a computer. It was all an accident. No one is to blame in the end. Even if Desktop Explorer deleted so many of their personal notes, their thoughts at the time, all of those memories live within me. What matters most is what I do with them now. Nextsocial.com chat ID. Max Sounder. Happy 2015! Happy New Year's. I hope you're doing all right. Yo, Guppy. Just wanted to check about the next trip. Hey, Max. It's still on. The plan is to meet at Uncle Hal's and drive down to the lake. Gotcha. I'll bring my old CDs. Hey, Gup. On my way to a house. See you in a bit. You better not forget the sweaters. Yo. So they were... I'm still a little confused on... The ending's a little confusing. I won't lie. But that was actually pretty fun. The puzzles were really good. Like, they made you think, but they weren't, like, too annoying or anything like that. And the story was actually pretty good. The puzzles were cool, but the story kind of sucked. I think I have to play it a second time to really understand the story. The ending kind of confused me. Because from what I understand, Maxine ran away. There's a lot going on there, actually. Because it all started with that weird, like, cult thing. And then there was that one guy that was, like, trying to groom her. And then she ran away because her dad was, like, trying to understand her through a program. But it just wasn't working out. And so she ran away because she thought that her family thought she was insufferable. Because she was like, she wanted to be an artist and not a computer programmer or something. And then she ran away, convinced that her dad would come looking for her, but her dad offed himself from the guilt. So of course he was never going to look for her? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'd have to play it again in my own time. But the puzzles were really good. They were really, really well done. Music was banger. The like the interactions and mechanics were really good. Actually a good game. I liked it. I want to understand the story a little bit more though. Thanks for playing! The sweaters. I would probably play it again in my own time so I can understand. Also, there's still 2 achievements I'm missing and like 7 hidden achievements. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I actually really enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. Thank you again for providing me with a code to play your game. I liked it a lot. I'm glad that my internet didn't shite itself. Okay. I think... Wait. Did we lose? Oh, no! No, there's no way. No, there's no way. Hold on. No! Hold on. I'm pretty sure we started here. Okay, I'm screenshotting this so I never lose it. I'm screenshotting this. It's still there. but if I play it again, the save might go kaboom. But we still have it right here. I'll take a screen. Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in art. Put it in art. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably play this again on my own time just so that I can get all the other achievements because I did like it that much and I would like to understand the story a little bit more. The best ending is still having donors.skt. It's so true. It's so true. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do from here, since I still have like over an hour before the collab starts, I'm going to go ahead and end here, but I will come back. I will come back for the collab in like an hour and a half. So 4 p.m. PST, I'm going to come back. I'm going to be playing Big Walk with Miss Lulu Frankomori and Miss Lily Moonhampter. So don't go anywhere for too long. Don't go anywhere for too long. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody though. I'm just gonna end here. And then I'll come back in a little bit. So, if you are new here are my socials. You can follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky. I'll also post an announcement when I go live for the second time today. You can also join the Discord. I'll do like a live ping in there as well. Otherwise, the best way to get notifications is to follow the stream. I also have a YouTube where I keep all of my VODs and everything like that. I'm gonna go do a random stream with the raid message. Time for donors to get milk. No, you better come back here in an hour and a half. You better come back here. I'm raiding Boo Boo. We can raid Boo Boo for a little bit. Do you want to? Do you want to raid into Boo Boo? We could raid into Miss... Is she still streaming? Let me see. Oh, she is. Is she playing video games? Oh my god, is she ranking League? Okay, we gotta watch this. All right, yes, let's raid into Miss Lulu Frankomori. There's a raid... Oh, sorry. There's a raid message. There's one for both subs and non-subs. Remember to copy at one time. I'll be coming back in an hour and a half, and I'll be playing games with her. So you can either watch from her POV or my POV or whatever it is you want to do. Sorry, but I'm going on a long journey from Hibei's eyebrows to her hair. What the fuck? What the fuck? Otsuhime, man. Otsuhime. But I'll see you in an hour and a half. If you can't make it, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Make sure to get a walk around, stretch, drink some water, eat something yummy, and I will see you in an hour and a half. Or tomorrow. Okay? Otsu! Bye-bye. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye-bye. Bye! But I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye! But you better be here in an hour and a half. Bye-bye! I'll see you, bye! Bye-bye! I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. I'll see you later.